In the Go Global family, we have a passion to plant new churches and support existing churches. I want to tell you about two new exciting church plants that are coming up, but also we want to tell you about two opportunities there is to support existing churches. So first of all, two church plants. Amen and Comfort, a number of years ago, left our church in Edinburgh to plant a church in northeast Nigeria in Gombe. That church, with God's help, has become thoroughly established. They've just finished their building and they've put in place a strong leadership team there. Now it is in their hearts to relocate Amen Comfort and their little girl Amelia to Abuja, where they're planning in 2024 to plant a church in Abuja. So how exciting is that? Please be praying for them. And maybe you know people in Abuja who haven't yet got a church. Or maybe you yourself are going to Abuja. Why not consider connecting with them? Also, Chris and Nicola, they have been with me and the church in Edinburgh, in City on a Hill, and they've been leading in their South community. Great family, great couple. Chris and Nicola are relocating back to South Africa in the Cape area, where they have a dream of planting a church in a particular township in the Cape area. So here's Chris and Nicola to tell you more about their dream.
Hi, I'm Chris. This is my wife Nicola. We've been living in Scotland for 5 years now, and we're part of a City on a Hill church. Our plan is now to move back to South Africa, to the southernmost tip of the continent.
And there we will start a church in the most southerly tip of Africa, right there in a place called Molshoop. There are many social problems, alcoholism, poverty, and we trust God that we are going to start an amazing church under the Go Global family, and we would like you to please pray with us and for us for this new adventure.
So exciting to hear about that church plant coming up in South Africa. So please be praying for Amen and Comfort and for Chris and Nicola, and maybe you want to be praying for them, but maybe you want to visit, maybe you want to be involved. Please let them know. Get in touch with them. And now to tell us about a couple of really important opportunities here in the UK that maybe God is calling you to be involved with. Here's Craig Denham to tell you more.
Hi everybody, Craig Denham here from Go Global and from Love Church here in Scotland in the UK, where we gather regularly in Paisley and Glasgow. Whichever Go Global church you are part of, I want you to know we pray for you regularly and we thank God for you, and we trust and pray that you are planted and flourishing and blooming and blessed in all that God is doing for you, wherever you find yourself. But the reason for my little short video today is to highlight some opportunities to the wider Go Global family. Here in Scotland, we have some great churches growing, thriving and flourishing in God's purposes, and two in particular have great opportunities that might just work for you or someone you know. I'm thinking particularly of our friends in the north of Scotland, Pastor Colin Murray and the great team up there in Portsoy Community Church, and also our friends here in the Central Belt in Scotland at Community Heart Church in Falkirk, led by Pastors Ian and Sandra Batt. So why am I mentioning those churches to you today? Well, I'm going to ask you to pray for them. And I'm going to ask you to prayerfully consider, is God relocating you to Portsoy or Falkirk? These brave church planters have established groups now, but they also have opportunities for us all to get involved with them if we feel that's the purposes of God. Maybe you're just a good, strong Christian. You could go there and add weight to the team that's already on the ground there. Or you have a particular skill in outreach or passion for kids or passion for community that could be outworked in Portsoy or Falkirk. You could be a strong church elder or a pastor, wherever you're watching from. Can I ask you to pray about it? Is God calling you in whatever capacity to be in Portsoy or Falkirk here in God's own country, beautiful Scotland? Don't just listen to this message and let it pass you by. Stop, pause, pray and listen. You know, you could be a great asset to these kingdom-minded communities if that's the purpose of God for your life. How do you indicate that that is something you would like to do? Well, just get in touch with us at Go Global and we'll put you in contact with Colin and the team at Portsoy, or Ian and Sandra and the team at Falkirk. You could be called to kids ministry. You could be called to worship ministry. You could be a pastor or a preacher and teacher. You could be a great administrator. Whatever you feel is on your heart from the Lord, let's pursue it together and see where it takes us. Come on, be brave, pray about it, and then get in touch. Thanks so much for listening. Bless you for now.